I have on almost every Louis Vuitton fragrance in my collection. This is part 2. Let's talk about it. What's going on, guys? My name is Neeb. Welcome back to AROMATIX. In the last video, we talked about nuclear reactors and fragrance and how it all combined. If you didn't watch it, you're missing the out. I'm just messing. We talked about a lot of fragrances and certain secret formulas. Go watch the video, and if not, hit the subscribe button. Today, we're going to be talking about the other fragrances that I pulled out of my bag, including On the Beach by Louis Vuitton. Is it still worth it, though? Honestly, is On the Beach still worth it? For me, yeah, it is. Like I said in the last video, without boring you guys too much, these fragrances really remind me of the actual experiences of being on the beach in City of Stars, for example. This quite literally smells like being on the beach as a kid in like a sandbox area, making some castles and basically just smelling the ocean. It smells like that with some citruses. So maybe freshly squeezed orange juice and that vibe. Salty, fresh, aquatic, at least to my nose, and then also having a very, very, very subtle musky undertone. I think this fragrance is great. Honestly, it's one of my favorite ones as well, and because of the entire experience, not just the scent profile itself. Moving on to the next banger-ass fragrance. I'm telling you right now, Zean Gold by Kadage is amazing. Performs right out of the box, and it's not maceration, it's maturation. Maceration is when they actually mix them for the first time. Remember your V card, which you probably still have. If you're talking shit. If you're not talking shit, I love you guys. No, you're probably... See, which one's better? Having a high body count or just not? You know which one's better? Saving yourself from marriage. I'm not even joking. I'm serious. Anyways, moving on. This smells like honey, plum, and lavender with tonka bean. It smells so damn sexy, you guys. I swear to God, wallah al-alim. I like this more than even Le Male Elixir, number 1. And Absolute. It's a clone of Le Male Elixir Absolute, but the plum in this is more buttery. This shit is straight gas. It's a 10 out of 10 for me. You don't believe me? You're the only one that's gonna miss out, bro. Doesn't matter to me. But anyways, moving on. Next fragrance on this list, a little bit easier to wear than some of these. Oh, by the way, when to wear this one. I want to give you guys seasonalities, etc. This will honestly work even right now in Dubai. It's still about 90 degrees Fahrenheit, man. But dude, when else are you going to wear fragrance? I met somebody that watches my content at the gym, and he was wearing... I asked him if it was Oud Markuja. He was like, no, Azura Oud. He's like, does it work? Yeah, it worked. It was fine. He just didn't shower in it, basically. That fragrance will work as well. Probably about 4 to 5 sprays because it actually performs. 4 to 5 sprays for a clone is actually really low, but smells really good. Otherwise, you guys, dates, oh my God, you're going to be breaking necks. Moving on. This is called Thunder by French Avenue. And I'm missing the cap. No, let me get it. It looks really good. There you go. It's this origami elephant inspired by Mr. Thompson by Penhaligon's. And I'm just going to tell you guys right now, both of them, that and this, are not that much of a performing fragrance. But what it smells like is this frothy style of like, it's a combination of like a peppery, frothy, musky iris and slightly buttery. It's strange, it's addicting, but it's really... bro, I love this. Like, when it comes to the Penhaligon's, I think Mr. Thompson is the best one. It just does not fucking last. And this one, I mean, honestly, it's damn near similar. If I'm lucky, I'll get 4 hours out of Mr. Thompson. This one, 4 hours is solid expectation from this one as well. Not to mention, this is an eau de parfum. So, I guess it's just the way that the scent profile is, unless I'm going nose blind. But the smell, borderline edible. Ugh. Addicting. Super addicting. I always kept it real, man. Even when the Penhaligon's hype. I mean, keeping it real. It's funny because, like, is it being negative keeping it real? No, that's just being negative. That's just your opinion. So I don't want to say I was always keeping it real when the hype was. I was about to say that. But the reality of it is I always kept my opinion pretty true and in line. Even then, opinions fucking change. Right? With experience, though. Some people's opinions change based on dollar bills or even the pressure of others' opinions. But even then, I don't consume content for that exact reason. Like, I don't watch other creators on purpose because then at that point, it's just like, you know, it's like you're just walking in line. And so I don't do that. Ever. I don't care what's released. I don't care what they have to say about it. I'm going to say what I say, genuinely. And sure, I know a lot of these owners. So do they. Do they tell you? I'm just telling you. That's it. We all know them. But one thing that never compromises, I don't care. If I know you, I don't know you, you can still love and respect people and be a good person and just not enjoy a product. Like, does that define me? If I didn't like this? No, it doesn't define me. I either won't talk about it or when asked about it, I'm gonna tell you I don't like it, period. And just because I don't like it doesn't mean it's not good, but I'll tell you what I find about it. All right, moving on. Unfortunately, that's something that many people speculate, very rightfully. You're still going to have people in the comment section, even after I'm saying all this, say, oh, then why the... Who cares? But I'm saying it for those of you who are actually, you know, my people. Okay, moving on. Howest Fire, speaking of, when I initially got this, it's funny because I give so much context in a lot of videos and they won't watch that video, but then they'll watch the one video where I'm saying it's good. Initially, when I got this, it didn't last for shit. I got it pre-release and it was like pre-maturation. Now I've been rocking the hell out of this fragrance and it actually lasts the entire day. Not to mention, I dropped that video and I also dropped a short of when my boy, who I didn't even know had this fragrance, was wearing it. And I asked him, I was like, yo, what's your fragrance of the day? And he was wearing Howest Fire. And I started to actually rock it more, experience it more after a month of sitting. I love it. I think it's richer, it's denser than Imperial Valley. And yeah, that's what ends up happening. So a lot of people try to, they'll miss context. If you're rocking with me, you're rocking with me. I love you guys. And if you're not, then what are you doing? Subscribe. Anyways, moving on. This is a really good scent profile. It's not as fresh as Imperial Valley, but I like it for exactly that. Unapologetic. It's a fresher take on oud, rosemary, and musks. It has a freshness to it, but it's not a fresh fragrance overall. It's the Sauvage of the Middle East. This is a scent profile that I've been talking about for like the last 4 years. It seems to be catching a lot more on the hype train recently, and I'm happy about that because more people can experience these scent profiles. But it is rather old. Like even before this one, you guys, I mean, if you guys remember, if you've been rocking with me, came this, then came a twist of this by Ahmed Al-Maghribi. Marj was a mix of, from Arabian Oud. They did Taraf, which was a more feminine version. And then Marj came out by Ahmed Al-Maghribi. And then they did La Thani. And then they did Ignite Oud. And so like Imperial Valley is pretty old, but it's a really good one. And even before Imperial Valley, if you guys want the original version of that fragrance, it's Reef 33. Reef 33 was the first one to do that scent. But even before that, it's all based off Penhaligon's Helfeti with a Middle Eastern twist. Okay? Oh, wow. It's like I just drink seawater. Next one out of the bag is this. It's called Kadage Island. And I'm wearing a bunch of Louis V fragrances, which this also smells like. It's a ginger, I think it's pear. I don't remember exactly, you guys. But it smells like Louis Vuitton Symphony. Pretty damn close. As it dries down, however, there is more of this bitter green accord. It's not that bad, honestly, the bitter green accord, but the fragrance is way better than just not that bad. It's incredible for the price, honestly. Anything less than $50, it's a cop. Very unisex. A lot of people see that this leans femme, and if I'm not mistaken, the whole lineup that has the architecture, sculpture that you're paying an extra $300 for on those bottles are actually a more feminine take. So it smells like Louis Vuitton Symphony, a really damn good one, especially if you're in the market for those, but you cannot afford it. Moving on. Of course, this is here. Of course, it's Zedith Blue. It smells like Sauvage Eau de Toilette in every good way. Citruses, ambroxan, and peppers. There's nothing to be said. It just smells good, bro. Like every blue fragrance. It's the best blue cheapie, like ambroxan blue cheapie, not like... Actually, I should probably not say that because blue can go in so many different directions. It can go floral. It can go fresh, aquatic, woody. Well, no, it wouldn't be. Would it still be? No, it wouldn't be. Blue has more of like an aquatic gel, lavender style of texture, like shower gel. Anyways, moving on. All right. We've got Carnal Desire. This is a super intense leather oud, raspberry, and con candy. I'm telling you guys right now, I wear this very sparingly now because I have so many fragrances, and not to mention, this is extremely rich. Like, the scent profile of this is like nighttime club or something, where it's like you just want to like just, I'm here. That's what this is. Okay? It's called Carnal Desire. I do plan on making some future oud fragrances that will be a lot more tame than that, a lot more mass appealing in the future, inshallah. I don't know if it'll be directly a flanker. If it's unrelated, it probably won't be, but it will be definitely something oud based that we're just gonna kill the game with. Moving on. Underrated AF. This is called Salted Caramel. I'll be honest with you guys. I just remember spraying this and really enjoying it. It's so strange. It's so strange how it actually smells like salted caramel. And, okay, there we go. It's so weird. I don't even know how to describe it, man. There's like a little bit of floral, some toffee sweetness, and then an aquatic salt. Very different. I've smelled nothing like this before. I don't know if it's like a straight up like recommendation. It's called salted caramel, but it is extremely unique. Oh my God. We've got like tropical birds out here, you guys, that are super loud. By the way, if you want to catch that kind of content, what it's like living, you know, born and raised in America and stuff, living in Dubai, multiple different ways. How is Dubai actually different? You definitely want to catch my Neeb Life channel. I'll put it somewhere down in the description or on the top where you can catch that. Shorts, content, really quick, bite size, and also vlogs as well. This isn't going to necessarily be like for the masses of like the best fragrance, but it's just unique. It's got like a white floral or some kind of maybe ylang ylang along with a salt and toffee accord or a caramel accord. And that's pretty much it, you guys, except for this last 2 fragrances by Sapple. I didn't know I had these. And I'm sure you guys remember these still. There was the Flame Aura and the Turquoise. But I'm just going to leave that for another video. Re-rocking them and going from there. As far as the salted caramel, I wouldn't spray this more than about 4 to 5 times and probably going to dinner, etc. because it does have some, you know, those gourmand aspects. It's very different and unique. Something like Island Dreams, although it has a fresh muskiness, I wouldn't recommend this to the gym. It's not going to work the best. If you're going out for a walk or if you're going out for like, you know, chilling, etc., yes, it just smells way more expensive. And then that bitter accord might come off. Like it might go off a little bit on skin, especially if you're sweating. How do you know? Honestly, experience. Like I've been just experiencing with so many different accords, notes, chemical compounds, and over time testing it on my skin, how they react. And this is generally speaking, for the most part, the way that they've reacted. Something like Howest Fire, honestly, you could signature scent this if you're ballsy enough, but it smells expensive as shit, man. This is unbelievable value, price per ml, and scent profile as well considered. The Louis Vuittons, you know, they're a little bit harder to justify. If you do have the money for it, man, it is worth it. But if you're somebody who's like, you know, check to check and you got a family and priorities, I mean, I don't know, bro. There's a lot of dupes that get pretty damn close. Nothing, you know, maybe like one of them, if you like absolutely love it, might be worth it. And then Thunder, this is something that I would personally say is perfect for like a first date. Honestly, a first date. You could even wear this to the gym, keeping it relatively moderate. I actually smelled somebody rocking Mr. Thompson today at the gym. And then also, if you're going to the office, it works as well. Traveling as well, because it's not suffocating or anything like that. That's it from me. Love you guys. You definitely want to subscribe because a lot of new releases coming straight to you before they even come out. See you in the next one.